Book of Shadows. Long ass loading screen. Ah, it's been so long since I played it, I forget the buttons now. Okay, there we go. And the world is about to end. Getcha? What's with the chiming? I forget if it's significant. Nijima Academy High Class 2-4, Hiroko Akachi. Committed suicide to escape Red Helm. So that's what those things are called. They are literal Pyramid Head knockoffs. I mean, what else could they be? If they're called Red Helm. Pyramid Head is, I think, his official name, or one of his official names is Red Pyramid. Okay, let's investigate. Oh yeah. Okay. Completely didn't realize those were still here. Please do not be chasing me. Just always gotta check, you just never know. Ah, fucking hell, I totally avoided that. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. So nothing there? Okay, I don't think we can... Yeah, so... we have to avoid that, the red helm. Oh my god. Oh, don't freeze. The Argus cube began reacting to something.
あそこに柱があるの
Completely worthless item. So it's up there. Fuck. Damn it. It's like literally not cool. Name tag rests beside the corpse. Korako Yamagiya, High Class 3-1, Tetsuya Suzuki. Suffered heart attack. Yeesh. Poor kid. Some loose candies are scattered around inside the cabinet. They seem to have been there for a long time, as they look and smell oddly moist and are surrounded by various bugs. Gonna walk around you. Are you shitting me? Ugh. You literally, like, I don't understand the logic of video games sometimes. Like, why can't she just jump over the desk? Something that bothers living hell out of me. When there's something that the character should be so completely able to do, but due to just designers being shit, and not wanting to have those aspects in their game, put arbitrary barricades like that. Okay. No other choice. I slowly removed the cloth covering the object. What I found beneath it was, by all appearances, just an ordinary mirror. Nothing but my own reflection stared back at me. I stared into the glass, dumbfounded as a shadowy figure in a black dress appeared right behind me, shrouded in an eerie mist. The figure held a hatchet in her right hand and was raising it into the air to strike. My neck split open from the phantom impact, and blood spurted out. Apparently these things are fucking timed. 'Cause I didn't press shit. From the corner of my eye, I could see Sachi in the mirror, swinging her hatchet down on me again. And despite my best efforts, I couldn't move a muscle to dodge. She continued to hack at me again and again. Whenever the hatchet struck me in the mirror, my wounds grew bigger in reality. This was most definitely not an illusion. In the next instant, my vision spun 360 degrees, my head corkscrewing closer and closer to the floor. I heard and felt a loud thud, followed by a painful roll until I finally came to rest. I now had a perfect view of the ceiling. From behind me, I could hear the sound of blood gushing into the air from the gaping hole above my neck. I only had a few seconds of sight left before my consciousness would fade completely. And in those seconds, my sight was already beginning to blur. But just as the darkness was beginning to set in, someone approached my head, crouched down beside it, and stared directly into my failing eyes. It was Nakashima, drenched in blood, with a satisfied look on her face. I tried with every ounce of will left in my body to get even just that single word out. But there would never be any movement or sound from any part of me ever again. In what was to be my very last moment of life, Nakashima's face removed itself from my line of vision, and then, briefly, I saw her shoe coming toward me. There was a spinning sensation for a split second, and then finally, unceremoniously, I was gone. Well, okay then. Yes, we'll save. Okay. Well, we know what to do now. Oh, whew! Okay. My reflection, moving independently, held her hand toward the mirror as if to say, "Give it here." Half on instinct and half on pure supposition, I motioned like I was handing the Argus cube to this other me. Suddenly, something fell out of my hand onto the floor with a substantial clang. I bent down to look a little more closely at it, and found it to be a crystal glimmering with purple light. And as with the other pillar crystals, this light was emanating from within the stone itself. There was no mistaking it. Base obtained. The fifth pillar is the base. It's the mirror pillar, which sees through everything. I glanced back up at the mirror, and again, as anticipated, Sachi was no longer visible. Only I was reflected.
あと一つね。
But just then, the nearby window began to rattle and groan, and from the corner of my eye, I could see several black crows fly past it outside. When I turned to look, I found the number to be well more than expected. It was nothing but crows as far as the eye could see. In the very center of a dark, mostly empty room, I patiently sat on a sofa with my legs crossed. I must have looked like the king of darkness. With a smug grin on my face and a glass of fine red wine in my hand, my goblet, if you will.
Ayumi が六芒星を完成させるまであと少しか。
I pulled a stone from my pocket. It was the same design as the Argus cube I'd given to Ayumi, though it had a different glow to it.
お守りなんかじゃねえ。これでずっとアーガスしてるんだよ、あゆみ。なんで気づかねえかな。
His hairstyle's really, very... It's a mullet. It's essentially what little boys used to wear when I was a kid.
さてと、それじゃあ宴の準備を始めるとするか。俺のブック・オブ・シャドウズの受け皿を仕上げないとな。